everybody, welcome back to another episode. I'm Tim, this is Simple Outdoors. Today we're going to go hiking up at another spot on the point by the water. Do a little fishing, a little camping, and a little cooking. So I got a very heavy backpack, and my little drink cooler wouldn't fit in my backpack, so I'm carrying it. And this stuff is heavy, so I'm thinking once we get around this point we can walk on the shoreline and not through the thick forest. It is the first week of opening bow hunting, but I'm not too concerned. It is 80 degrees today for October. So I'm gonna go through the woods here and see if we can cut across over onto the shoreline and walk down that way. I'm not a young spring chicken anymore like I used to be. But all these beautiful fall colors, I'll show you when we get to the shore. Water's very low, so I don't know how the fishing will be. But I did bring some worms, a couple bobbers, and a couple jigs and lures. I do have some red flags on the back of my backpack just so they stand out a little bit. We might be able to walk the shoreline in a couple of minutes, so I'll bring you all back then. Some trees fell over here. Just gotta get around this marsh here, and then the shoreline will be nice. We are on the trail, but it's not a very used trail. I just rinsed off my face in the water. It's nice and cool. All of this foliage. Look at all the fall colors. We haven't made it too far. My car's up there in the woods at the parking lot. We gotta go that way around the point. Beautiful day though. We're a quarter of the way there. Oh, these bees are still out. A backpack. And my drink cooler. Well, I'm going to relax for a minute, get the backpack back on, start walking down the shore. walking on the shoreline here is so much easier than walking through all that. This is a lot easier walking the beach than through those woods. You know, I think we made it. That's quicker than going through the woods, definitely. And they left some firewood too. Sweet. That's awesome. Nice. But that's pretty cool. Awesome. Let me get this backpack off. But if you recognize this spot, been here a couple of times. Out of breath. The one time I did the searching for Bigfoot episode, there's two trails. The one that we came in on, which is only like a 20-minute walk through the woods. And then this trail here goes to a different dirt road. And that's several hours. And then the trail that goes that way goes to another dirt road for several hours. And that's the trail that I did. But it was raining later that evening when I left the next day for that Bigfoot episode. So I didn't film anymore. But I might in the future, probably after winter. But I usually have my tent over here, and they got this thing in the way. So maybe I can angle it. Let's walk down here. Look at all that fall colors. Where we're walking right now is used to be all water. Fished on that point before. And the water was up to those trees. You know, later today I can bring my chair down here and do a little fishing. Alrighty, I'm gonna relax for a little bit. It almost smells like that ocean air because of the vegetation. I love that smell. I think over there is where the sun sets. It's right up there, I think. But it's beautiful out. For October, all the beautiful coverage of the leaves. everybody. I'm gonna get my chair out, put this gimbal away, put it on the tripod, have a drink. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have a Starbucks double shot mocha. Cheers, everybody. Walking that shoreline is a lot easier than walking through that woods. I think my tent's gonna go here, because that is pretty much the only flat spot around here. It says it's not supposed to rain tonight, but I brought a new tarp, so I want to try it out. But you never know, around here weather can change every 6 hours. So I think my plan is clean all of these sticks and pine cones away, set up my tent, check out the new tarp, put everything in the tent, and probably gather a little pile of firewood for tonight. I got some big chunks over there that someone left. That's good. So tent, tarp, firewood, and then maybe some fishing. Yeah, a little red squirrel. And find my water filter. I found a canteen. I wonder if it still holds water. We can do that. So I gotta get some more water. Well, I did find a canteen. It does seem to hold some water. So it's more water for me. And then my water bottle, my filter's in the bag. Been finishing my coffee, and I got pine pitch on my fingers, and I touched the record button on there, the power button, and now it's all sticky. I tried using a little wet nap, so I'm gonna have to deal with that all night. So we'll go up here. There's that 4 or so hour trail right there. This is the Privy. Pretty far away for the outhouse. It's mosquito heaven in here. Oh, there it is. Not the greatest view while you're one with nature. I got it on the tripod now. I turned off the gimbal, saved the battery on that, because I'm doing a lot of tripod stuff now that I'm here. And the motors hum on that thing. Saw some red squirrels down here chewing on pine cones. Cobwebs everywhere. So I'm gonna sit and relax for a few more minutes, enjoy a nice breeze, and then set up my tent. I recently bought a new trekking pole tent because the old one's got some tears in the mesh and all that, and some holes from the fires. from all the camping. But I bought a new one. I'm going to test that out. I bought a new tarp, and I bought a new saw, and the saw works wonders. I love it. I'll show you the saw in a minute. But I didn't bring trekking poles for the tent, so I needed a couple sticks. This is Wicked Tree Gear, right here. A little push button here that locks it. That crappy Walmart one sucked. This is great. I got this at Walmart, but it was Wicked Tree Gear. And I just did these, and it's great. So let me set this tent up. I put new ropes on the tent too. A little ground sheet. I cleared the little pine needles out. Found some sticks. Now I can put everything in the brand new Trekker 2. A little windy out. It's beautiful out here for October, first week of October. I want to get everything set up so I can go fishing. So I'm going to throw all this stuff in the tent, and I'll bring you all back. I didn't bring a pump. People are always worried about condensation and mold getting in there because of your breath, but I don't care. If something happens, I'll buy a new one. Gotta have the pillow. Well, I got the tarp set up. Everything's in the tent. I love this new tarp. Well, I collected enough firewood. I might get more, but I'm just relaxing. Now I have a double shot Starbucks vanilla. I accidentally pushed the wrong button. I was on picture. I love this tarp. It's the other ones I have are the 10 by 12, and this is a I think 10 by 17. I like it. It's a little lighter and it's bigger. I don't know how that's possible. It doesn't have the rivets, eyelets for you know, a pole or a tent pole, but it wasn't supposed to rain, but I wanted to bring it and test it out. I like it. We are going to try some fishing. So let's go. The geese are noisy. Sun's almost setting over the tree line. About another hour. We're going to go down to this point here. Throw a worm in. Use a couple lures on the other pole. If we catch a decent fish, depending on what it is, I was hoping to do a catch and cook. Got the camera on the regular tripod. The water is so low. I can't believe it. It's a beautiful evening. So, let's try down here at this point. Couldn't ask for a better evening here in October. I don't know if you can see it, but all the colors on the trees. There's a guy fishing out there in the canoe. I would have thought something would hit the worm, but I'm not giving up yet. Beautiful sunset. The bobber went down and I didn't have the camera on. I was turning the camera on with one hand. Took the worm. A little smallmouth right there. I'm gonna throw him back. Caught him on the lure. Of course, when the camera's not running, right? Got another one on the jig. This one's a little bit bigger, but I'm not gonna eat bass. There we go. Bobber's down. Missed them. I'm gonna start a fire. Make some dinner. It's 7 o'clock. Sun setting. Alrighty, I'm gonna pick up all this stuff, head back to camp, which is right over there. Mosquitoes are out. I'm gonna start a fire, put a thermocell on, and make some dinner. I'll show you what we got. Well, here's the camera light. All right. So, we are gonna go back to camp. It gets dark quick out here. Plus in the woods, it's really dark. So let's turn on a couple of those LED lanterns. Get this fire started. Wash my hands. Okay. Well, let me get situated here, and I'll bring you all back. Oh, I got a nice fire going. Still got plenty of firewood. Got some big logs on there, so they'll probably burn for a while. So I think I'm gonna make some dinner. and I'll show you what I'm gonna make. Now, what I'm gonna make for dinner is I have some chicken, some Spanish style rice, some andouille sausage, still cold, and a little beef gravy mix, some ketchup, some red pepper flakes. And what I'm going to do is a combination of a jambalaya and gumbo. It's a jambalaya, jumbo, whatever. A little water. I'm going to add some of the andouille sausage. Some chicken. Oh yeah. I'm going to put a few red pepper flakes in. And a little ketchup. And a little brown gravy mix. Don't want it too spicy. Oh yeah. Turn it down on low. Oh yeah, that's good. I think it's done. Let that sit for a minute. And I'm gonna let that cool. Alright. I'll let it sit for a minute. That's good. The sausage. Is that smoked andouille? That's a little spicy. Look at that. So hot. And the chicken. I have bacon, but I didn't put that in. That is good. It is dark out here. Still hot. Fire's going pretty good. So I want to thank everybody for watching my videos. And I got a few more subscribers in the last couple of weeks, so I appreciate that. I just like filming me coming out camping. And I like taking you guys with me. So good. thermocell on right there. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to enjoy this, finish this, and probably relax by the fire. Only caught those 2 bass. But I'm going to finish this, and I'll bring you all back in a little while. I've just been sitting here relaxing by the fire. I'm pretty full after that gumbo jambalaya rice dinner. Went down to the water and filled up my water bottle again. I've just been relaxing. I'm still too full. No snacks yet. I got honey buns, cosmic brownies, crackers, Slim Jims. But I was sitting here thinking about my mom. Both my parents have passed. My mom was passed in 2008, my dad in 2018. But when I was younger, my mom took me and my sister to camping up north in the Adirondacks in New York. And then, you know, we grew up, moved away, and haven't gone camping for a long time, mostly just fishing. And I was just looking at this setup here and just thinking how my mom would be proud. Learned a lot from her camping. But I stopped camping for a long time and just, you know, did a lot of fishing until I started watching some camping videos on YouTube, and obviously stealth camping. And I said, you know, I want to start doing that again. This was a couple years ago. And so I looked through all of my boxes, found an old Coleman tent, and it was an old Coleman tent, but it worked for my first trip, and it was my first kayak camping. I didn't have any action cameras or GoPros or anything, but it was over on that peninsula, the other peninsula, at the campsite, and kayaked from the boat launch. And obviously, you know, I upgraded to more gear and new stuff. But just thinking about my mom, how we had a big old tent. I don't know, it was pretty big. This is me, my sister, and my mom. We had, you know, up in the Adirondacks there's bears. Not so much here. But was just admiring my my setup and thought of her. My stomach's growling. It's digesting that that dinner. I'm not hungry for snacks anytime soon. But I'm gonna enjoy the fire, relax, maybe watch. I gotta catch up on some YouTube videos. I got a bunch of notifications. It's not bad out. It's not too chilly out. Just a slight breeze coming from that way. Earlier it was coming from that way. The moon's pretty bright, but can't really see it through the forest. There's no city lights out here, so it's completely dark. But I'm probably going to go on my phone for a little bit, enjoy the fire, and I'll bring you all back a little later. Just wanted to see if we can see the moon on the water over here. There it is. Geese are noisy tonight. There's the moon shining on the water. Got my chair, my phone. Just watching some videos on the phone. Relaxing before bed. Just been relaxing here by the fire. Watching videos on my phone. I might bring you all back when I climb into the tent. I'll probably put my sweater on. It's a little chilly. It's 60 degrees Fahrenheit. But that moon's right behind us. So I'll catch you all a little later. Well, I put the fire out, watched a couple more videos on my phone, had a few snacks, and then I came into the tent a little while ago, and I think I'm going to call it a night, folks. Heard some owls out there, some kind of dogs or coyotes across the lake, but nothing's really bothered me before out here camping. So if anything exciting happens during the night, I'll sure to let you know, but it usually doesn't. So I'll see you all in the morning. Good night, everybody. Good morning, everybody. I slept okay. I think I'm used to the other 4-inch air mattress compared to this 2-inch one. My back's a little sore on this one. But those birds have been chirping all morning. So I'm gonna go and make some coffee. So let's go out. Let's see what it looks like. I think it's time to make some coffee. Beautiful morning. Well, first thing I'm doing is making some coffee. Those geese are non-stop yelling all night. They need to go back to Canada, eh? All right, coffee time. Love this thing. The mosquitoes are out, so I had to do the thermocell. Looks like it's boiling. That's quick. Coffee is almost ready. Just gotta let it perk. Sounds like my go-kart misfiring. All right. Coffee is ready and hot. I know this is going to be pretty hot. Yep, but delicious. Let's go down by the water and enjoy my coffee, huh? It's going to be over 80 degrees Fahrenheit today. Beautiful. 80 degrees for October. Unbelievable. But even in 80-degree October weather, it's nothing better than having a nice cup of coffee in the morning by the water in October. Well, I'm gonna finish this coffee. I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, relax for a little bit, and I'll bring you all back in a little while. Maybe when I start organizing all my gear, ready to clean up. Even though it's 80 degrees out this morning, gotta have a little fire before I go. Alright, I got everything packed up. I'm ready to hike down the shoreline to the end of the bay, pop into the woods around the marsh, and back to the car. So I got everything packed. What I usually do is I bring an extra bag. It folds up, smaller than a cell phone, put in my pocket, because every time I pack up, it's never packed the same way as I pack at home, and it alleviates some of the weight from the backpack. It's not that bad. I carried the soda cooler bag, which is inside this, but it's a lot lighter because I drank and drank some water, beverages, ate some food. So I'm gonna get the backpack on and head back down to the shore. So let's go. Backpack's still heavy. Wow. Yeah, you guys are coming home with me. Okay, so I have to walk the shoreline a little more. It gets really boggy and marshy. Cut through the woods up to the trail and then back to the car. So not too exciting, nothing interesting. I'll see you all back at the car. Well, I don't know what was worse, walking through all that marsh, because you sink like a rock up to your ankles. Then your shoes get stuck, your feet come out of your shoes. Maybe it would have been better if I just walked the woods. But look at my shoes. Muddy. I remember this summer I had the kayak right here and paddled out. That's how low it is. And it's hot. So, just gotta go down this road to the car and head home, edit this video. Thank you for all of the subscribers and the viewers, I appreciate it. So, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not, it doesn't cost you anything. And hit that bell for all notifications. That way you know when I post a new video. But I appreciate everybody watching. I love everybody. Love all of you subscribers. And I'll catch you on the next one. This has been Simple Outdoors, and I'll see you later. Bye everybody.
There's a place where I go when I'm feeling this way. I go alone all by myself. return.
You can smell those fall leaves in the air. It smells quite nice. My car's still here. No one ever bothers anything up here. It's great.